Welcome student to Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology Bhinder East. Our chapter number is 8. Last lecture we take the differential equation chapter number 7. So now we have to today's lecture discuss about the application of differential equation. In differential equation, main target is to consult with our physics topic, that is rectilinear motion, differential equation and integration. It is the combination we have to use as an application to develop. Yes, it is what? A differential equation is an equation for a function involving one or more its derivative. An initial value problem is given by differential equation for the unknown function together with one or more specified values in bracket initial values for the function and or its derivatives. Example, find the equation of the curve passing through point 0, 1 if the slope of tangent to the curve at any point x, y is equal to the sum of x ordinate, that is abscissa, and the product of coordinate and the y coordinate, that is ordinate of that point. We know that last lecture we discussed about the slope of tangent is exactly dy by dx at any point x, y. Given that the slope of tangent to the curve at x, y is equal to the sum of x coordinate and the product of the x and y coordinate of that point. Dy by dx minus xy is equal to x is the given function. So differential with equation in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. P as compare minus x, q as compare x. Integrating factor use, that is the differentiation e raised to p dx, e raised to minus x dx, e raised to minus x square upon 2. Solution y into if, e raised to minus x square upon 2, integration q is x into if means here we have to consider e raised to minus x square upon 2 plus c, then we solve the equation. Now we have 1 plus x square dy by dx plus 2xy is equal to 4x square. Obviously dy by dx have no multiple. That's why we have to divide both sides by 1 plus x square. What happened? Dy by dx plus 2x upon 1 plus x square, y is equal to 4x square upon 1 plus x square. Comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q, we get p is equal to 2x upon 1 plus x square, q is equal to 4x square upon 1 plus x square. if is equal to e raised to integration p dx, e raised to integration 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. We know that the 1 plus x square, derivative of 1 plus x square is what? Yes, it is exactly 1 derivative is 0, x square derivative is 2x. So that's why we know that integration f dash of x upon f of x dx gives log modulus f of x. So it is e raised to log 1 plus x square. We know that e raised to log to the base e of f of x is f of x. That's why e and log get cancelled. 1 plus x square is function, that is if. We have the general solution. Y into 1 plus x square is equal to integration 4x square 1 plus x square dx plus c. Y 1 plus x square 4x square plus c. Y 1 plus x square 4x square integration 4x cube upon 3 plus c. Now since the curve passes from the origin, we put the value x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in equation, c is equal to 0. So we required y is equal to 4x cube upon 3 1 plus x square is the required equation of the curve, which used to apply the differential equation concept. Now what do you see in this? Yes, it is Newton. Yes, Newton's second law. Definition we have to discuss. In differential form, force is equal to change of momentum with change of the time. F is equal to d mvt upon dt. Now force is equal to change in mass into velocity with time. That's why F is equal to m1 v1 minus m0 v0 t1 minus t0. Be considerable, t0 v0 are initial velocity and time we have to consult. With mass constant, force is equal to mass into acceleration. Force is equal to m into a. Force, acceleration, momentum and velocity all are vector quantities. Each has the both magnitude and direction. This you discuss in a physics, but we have to use this concept to define the differential equation form. So always remind that F is equal to mass into acceleration. The more force, the more acceleration is there. Now velocity concept. Definition of the velocity, that is the speed and direction of the motion of an object measured in a meters per second m/s. Example, the car move at velocity of 20 m/s towards the east. Now v is equal to d upon t, where v is the speed, d is the distance traveled and t is the time taken. Now we have the example. A body moves according to the law of motion is given by d square x upon dt square is equal to 3t square. Find its velocity at t is equal to 1 and v is equal to 2. So we know that acceleration is d square x upon dt square. dv upon dt is equal to 3t square. Now dv is equal to 3t square dt. Taking integration of both sides, we have dv is equal to integration 3t square dt. Now what is the integration of t square? Yes, it is exactly t raised to 3 upon 3 plus c. That's why what is the integration of 1? Yes, it is exactly v. Therefore, v is equal to 3t cube upon 3 plus c. Given v is equal to 2 and t is equal to 1. We have to put the values in this equation. We derive v is 2, 3, t means 1, 3 cancel, 1 plus c. That's why 2 minus 1 is 1. Therefore, c is equal to 1. Now, v is equal to t cube plus 1 is the simplification of the velocity we defined here using the concept of differential equation with acceleration formula, and we derive the answer. Now, acceleration is equal to change in velocity time taken. Now acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken. That's why acceleration A is equal to Vf minus Vi upon t. And in this way also we define acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t, where A is acceleration, V is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity. T is equal to time taken. Now revise the concept in the form of differential equation. What it happens? Velocity is equal to change in position, change in time, that is del x upon del t. A is equal to acceleration, change in velocity upon change in time, that is del v upon del t. If we have to note that dx upon dt symbol is available, dv upon dt symbol is available instead of del in the form of derivation. Now 50 meter per second, velocity is a vector because it has the magnitude and direction. So its direction matters. Acceleration is also a vector. It has magnitude and direction. Always remind that. Suppose a particle starting with velocity 60 meter oblique second has an acceleration 1 minus t square m slash s square. When does it first come to rest? For how far has it then traveled? We have to find now distance or velocity. Yes, we have to define the velocity to compound combination of there. So that's why we have the acceleration, that is dv upon dt, and obviously in a form of 1 minus t square it is already given. That's why dv is equal to 1 minus t square dt is there. So that's why taking integration of both sides to find the solution of such differential equation. So that's why dv is equal to 1 minus t square. V and t are both different parameters are included in this step. Now we have to take the integration of 1 is v, integration of 1 it is d, in compare the differentiation dt, that is integration of 1 is t. What is the integration of t square? Yes, we know that integration of x raised to n is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. That's why it is t minus t cube upon 3 plus c1. C is the constant to define the integration. Now they given as t is 0 because time not declared, but velocity v is 6 is given. So we have to put in this equation. We derive c1 in the form of how? 0 upon anything 0, 0 minus anything is 0, v is equal to obviously 6, so 6 is equal to c1. Now we have to put c1 is equal to 6 in this expression. We have v is equal to t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6 is the how far has it then traveled is v is equal to t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6 format. Now t0, v6, c1 6. So we have to have the particle first come to rest, v is 0. So 0 t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6. 0 is equal to 3t minus, we have to take the cross multiplication. 0 is equal to 3t minus t cube plus 18. T is equal to 0. Therefore, t square plus 3t plus 6 is equal to 0. Now, particle first time comes to rest at t is equal to 3. That's why v is equal to dx upon dt, t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6. Dx is equal to t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6 dt. Taking integration of both sides, dx is equal to integration t minus t cube upon 3 plus 6 dt. What is the integration of t? T square upon 2. What is the integration of t raised to 3? T raised to 4 upon 4. 4 into 3, 12, and t square upon 2 remain as the same. Now, last but not least, what is the integration of 6? Yes, it is exactly 6 is the common integration of 1 is t. That's why x is equal to t square upon 2 minus t raised to 4 upon 12 plus 6t plus c2. Now, in this chapter, we have to discuss about equation of motions. Last topic, we discuss about what? Force is equal to mass into what? Yes, we have to revise, that is the force. We have to need the formula. So, we have to revise that force is equal to mass into acceleration. So, force is there, so obviously motion is there. So, that's why we have the equation of motion in the form of, there are three equations of the motion. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus 1 upon 2 at square. Third, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is acceleration, t is time.